Hello, welcome back to another You Grade This Book. Great looking book here. Look at how sharp this book is. Okay, I can see two date stamps. Okay, one right here and then one barely right here. Not a big deal. I can see slightly overhang issues on the top edge right there. Tiny little corner creases, both corners right there, and then minimal spine wear. Okay, I can see maybe 4 spine ticks. So far away, it looked really nice. Caught my attention for sure. Let's zoom in. Now, the reason why I picked this book to do this video because I think it is a great example to highlight how location of the flaws matters. Okay, big time. Take a look at the overhang here. You get like about roughly an inch right here. Okay, this is like half an inch right there, and maybe a little over here. So cumulatively, about 1 inch. This is more visible, right? How big it is? If I had to guess without having the measurement, roughly 2 inch. Why did I say that? If you are familiar with Silver Age books and the stamps, this right here, the dimension of the top of the stamp is about 3/4 inch ish. Okay, so if you take an estimate of this length of this crease right here, it's roughly, it might be a little bit smaller than 2 inches, but that's a rough estimate. And then the rest of the book, just as I saw from the far away view, okay, very nice, very nice. 1, 2, 3, roughly 4 spine takes. Yeah, so what do you think? Okay, here, for those that have my grading cheat sheet, right, you see the cheat sheet that says 2-inch corner crease 7 max. That's corner crease. That's not, well, I think on the cheat sheet it says 2-inch crease. Maybe I can't remember exactly what it said, but keep in mind this is the exception to the rule. Okay, I have talked about this in other videos, but it's worth bringing it to the forefront in this video. If this hangover crease right here was diagonal across the stamps, it would be much more visually visible as well as jarring. Okay, certainly graders from all the companies will give it something in the 7 range. Okay, can I give it 7.5? Absolutely, but because of the location, okay, I have seen many books with overhang like this higher than 7.0. In fact, whenever I grade raw books to sell, I'm also more lenient with the overhang creases compared to a corner creases. Now, as buyers, people don't have to agree. It's okay. I'm not offended if they don't agree. It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm just going by what I am familiar with and have seen over many years with many slabs, and I have submitted plenty of books with overhang creases to know that whether it's CGC or CBCS, they are much more lenient because the location of the crease is less eye jarring than a corner crease. Okay, that's the reality. We don't have to agree with it. We just have to understand how grading company works. So now that you heard my little spiel about overhang creases, what do you think? What do you think about the front of the book? Okay, I would give this front an easy 8. Easy 8. Beautiful book. Okay, let's go to the back cover. All right, so here's the back cover. All right, looking very sharp. Okay, from far away, I just see a little sun shadow, a little. Okay, and maybe a little corner creases, but the spine look pretty decent. Corners very clean, no major problem there. So let's zoom in real quick. Okay, looking good, looking good. A little remnant of the date stamps. Obviously, whoever it was that stamped this book stamped every copy, right, and then stacked the book one on top of the other one, so you get the little ink transfer from the bottom copy on the back cover. All right, so it's a little bit dirty, yeah. Can use a little cleaning, but as far as pressing, I don't see much here that can be improved with a press, right? So what do you think? Based on the flaw on top, okay? If I see this book, if this book is in my collection, I probably will grade it at least a 7.5, but no more than an 8. It's in that range because of how I feel the professional grading company grade the overhang crease. However big it was, the location of that crease matters. Okay? All right, let's go see what my comic shop say. So there you go. My comic shop gave it an 8.0. I don't have a problem with that grade. I understand if some people disagree with the grade, but keep in mind a lot of people say that my comic shop undergrades everything. I never like to hear those kind of absolute statements. They undergrade everything. If you watch this series of video, I use strictly my comic shop listings, and most of the time, I agree with their gradings. Often, maybe one level difference, but it's not as if they undergrade everything by 3, 4, 5 levels, right? There are books there that are undergraded, regardless. What I hope to get out of these examples for people is that you have to understand how grading companies look at creases, overhang creases. You don't have to agree with it, but a big part of knowing how they treat overhang crease can be your benefit when it comes down to buying raw books to flip, because certainly some sellers out there will undergrade books that have overhang creases, and if you know how lightly they are treated by grading companies, you can scoop some good deals and flip them for a big profit. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.